What up, y'all? You know who it is, your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Christian. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Christian, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah, never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us.
We gonna be on foot,
long as y'all don't violate, but it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the whole computer form like a pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the roast. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear.
Shout out to my brother Plug Podcast, Cross the Heart. Salute,
better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it's just Jersey. Fair.
TV, salute,
we
my
the
bro.
best. If you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man.
They gon' say the money changed me, but I'ma say the haters did it. I watched them suckers bend the rules, but what I do, forgave them niggas. Making movies, I played the villain. Shaking, moving, making millions. Money.
What goes down? I got not too many could play your position. Nothing you say gon' make sense till it make dollars. Y'all hear you try and brag, but with the cash, money speaks louder. I got no heroes.
Yo, first of all, let me say peace to my West Coast brethren, Big E. Salute. Glad you in the building, my dude. Yo, shout out to everybody coming in. Yo, check this out, man. Peace to the 5% nation, the guys, the nerve. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmat Allah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. We bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. I'm with my boy Big E out there from Compton.
In the house. On the daily.
West side.
All the way, bro.
I call that nigga Big Blue. His name ain't even Big E. His name Big Blue.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, but you know what's crazy though, Born?
What's up?
By me going to Centennial, like you know, I was a Crip, but I went to a blood school. Man, I got so much love for my Bumpton niggas too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's love over here, bro. It's some niggas from the Bumpton side that's cooler than niggas who I done rock with from the Compton side. Like, word to mother, bro.
Like I tell everybody, man, you know, my nephews, my little cousins, my first cousins, they all talking about, they all Fruitown, Brim Gang, West Side, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Push, triple OG, you know what I'm saying, Brim? So
man, facts.
He in Charlotte, North Carolina. He still got he been in the motherland. He been in y'all motherland. You know what I'm saying? So I see how Crips kill Crips and blood kill blood. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is it's crazy like that.
Hey, but boy, here's what people don't be getting though. A lot of those beefs, a lot of that shit don't even be behind gangbanging, Born. It be like somebody was messing with the same girl. You know what I'm saying? It'd be stuff like that. It don't be because it was like no gangster stuff like that. It don't be nothing like that, man. It'd be something that be totally off base that starts those kind of wars. You get what I'm saying? As long as everybody chill, when it's chill, bro, ain't nobody thinking about nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? But normally a party, like I say, somebody met. That's what it was with that dude, Indian Red Boy. That was a lot of pillow talk is why he not here. It had nothing to do with no Inglewood family. It had nothing to do with no Nipsey mural. You know what I'm saying? He was messing, him and an OG from his original hood was like kind of messing with the same female. He running his mouth, you know, she messing with him. So she gonna say whatever he told, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he said, he told the other dude. So you get what I'm saying? That was like more personal thing. That wasn't no street thing. You get what I'm saying?
I watch, this is my boy Getty Radio. Shout out to Getty Radio. This is for entertainment, educational purposes. I want y'all to check this out. And this is Wack 100's BMF was week before Blue Da Vinci joined. Let's get the lights up, dude. Let's hear this shit right here, man.
Getty Radio back at you with another Wack 100 to discuss Blue Da Vinci's snitch allegations, man. And he's saying that Blue Da Vinci is solid. He ain't tell on nobody and actually looked out for the folks in Detroit more than the folks from Detroit looked out for the folks in Detroit at that time, right? And Wack 100 is saying that if it wasn't for Blue Da Vinci's strength that he brought from California, Southwest T would have had his way with Big Meech. It is interesting. I'm going to let y'all get to it. Shout out to Wack 100. Shout out to 100 ENT. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
Hey, what?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
What up, bro?
What's the deal, my baby?
Who that? Wait, hold on. Who was that?
I got a couple questions, man.
Who was that? Who was that? Who I'm talking to?
This one of Blue Man's from Detroit. This Mud.
Yeah, Mud, but call me Wack. Don't call me baby, money. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay. 100.
All right, what's up, bro?
Like you know how you put the paperwork down when you expose niggas and put it on the floor, right?
Yeah.
So how come all these other niggas speaking on bro name and they ain't producing no motherfucker?
Which one you talking about? Who you talking about? Meech?
No, I'm talking about Blue Da Vinci.
You gotta remember, I didn't literally went to Blue Da Vinci house and stayed there. The nigga got my problem with Blue Da Vinci, that nigga got a mountain of paperwork at his house with all them niggas telling. He won't put it out. He just don't say nothing. I sat there 2 days, almost got killed by that little crazy pit bull he got that know how to break in the house twice. Cause this nigga done broke in the house.
You know that.
It was so exciting to be a part of this Transformers film.
That's one of the homies I was listening the other day when you had the mother Detroit clown ass niggas on there trying to go back.
So this is what they saying, right? This is what they saying. They're saying, maybe they not understand what Blue Da Vinci said. Blue Da Vinci said, I wish I could help you, but everything I know y'all already got. That's right. What he said. He said, it's all in the paperwork. 18 niggas done told y'all everything. I can't tell you nothing else. So what they're insinuating is, if they wouldn't have told, he was gonna tell them. This is what their insinuation is. There's nothing in the paperwork that says Blue told him anything. He said on the stand, he said, looking at the paperwork, y'all got everything and everybody. It ain't nothing I can tell you.
See what niggas down here in Detroit getting misconstrued is, right? Misconstrued in that safety valve, right? Blue got indicted 2 years after everybody was sentenced already.
They told on Blue.
They told on him. How the fuck?
Now, when Meech first came out, let me put it on the stage. When Meech first came out and said Blue told, when he first said that, right?
Right.
Meech was referring to the stash spots in the limo, right?
Right.
Once Meech get the paperwork and say, oh shit, it wasn't Blue, it was the fucking driver.
Right.
Once he get the paperwork, he realized it was the driver that told, not Blue. He like, didn't nobody know about the stash spots in the limo. He totally forgot that, yeah, y'all loaded the car up when wasn't nobody there, but when you got to your destination, nigga, you unloaded it in front of the driver.
See,
all right, Biggie, let's talk about it. Now, you see what Wack 100 is doing, right?
Bruh, it looked like that nigga just messy, bro. Like, I really don't get what's the purpose of what he doing, bro. I mean, why is he trying to call everybody rats when obviously it don't matter to him? Yeah, but I mean, okay.
There's paperwork with him and paperwork with him and Blue Da Vinci. They both got paperwork on themselves. It's paperwork with these dudes.
But Born, if you doing business with rats now, right now, again, let's take it back to the beginning. Okay, we all know 6ix9ine a rat. We know it. All right, we ain't even got that's not even debatable. You said can't nobody tell you nothing about doing business with him. Okay, no problem. Now that you feel like you know what I'm saying, you telling everybody else, oh, here, rat, here, what difference do it make? Because if somebody still wanted to do something with Big Meech, using his logic now, we're just talking about his logic. If you feel he is, and it could be confirmed he is, and people still want to do business with him, okay, now what? It's the same thing you did with 6ix9ine. So what's really, like, what's your point of all of that to me?
And like, what about this Taxstone? What's old boy name? They write it on Taxstone. What's his name? On the Urban Plaza shoe. What's that dude name, yo?
I ain't up on it, boy. That's what I'm saying. You would have to let me know. That's what I'm saying.
I'll tell you right now. Hold on one second. Let me pull up real quick. Troy Ave. Now this dude, right? He had Troy Ave all on his shows. After everybody heard Troy Ave take the stand and said Taxstone rather on everybody, right? I said, I mean, after old boy took the stand and rather on Taxstone and everybody, he told everything. Taxstone was the only dude that was not caught shooting the gun. He was caught shooting that gun. They jumped Taxstone. Right? They jumped Taxstone. The gun fell off of Taxstone's head. He didn't get a chance to pull it. The nigga Troy Ave picked the gun up and started shooting. He killed his own homeboy, bruh. Allegedly, he killed his own homeboy. I ain't gonna say allegedly, he killed his own homeboy. But he put that shit on Taxstone, and now Taxstone is fighting 35 years. He got to try to fight appeal for 35 years. Dude, 40-something, 42, 43. Troy Ave came home to do 6 months for a gun charge. He got caught with 4 guns in his car. In New York City, only do 6 months. What that tell you? He was on stand like he was on stand, bruh. But you was rocking with him. But you want to talk about, well, Blue Da Vinci said Big Meech is a rat. Yeah, Troy Ave just got released.
But I mean, again, Born, you already set the standard yourself. You worked with a rat, matter of fact, you was bragging about how this same rat was filming videos in New York and doing this and doing that, right? You was actually kind of hyping the nigga up. Now, again, we talking about a known rat. We all saw it. It was video. He became a meme. He was a meme all over social media pointing out niggas. We know this to be a fact. You had no problems doing any kind of business with him, and you had something to say to anybody that was checking you about doing business with him. You remember that's when a whole lot of like, to me, that's when a whole lot of it seemed like he was trying to get some East-West shit popping, because it's like, okay, well, bro, the East Coast cats, the East Coast hitters, and you know, they were supposed to have got at you like, come on, bro, what you doing? Then you wanted to turn it into, well, y'all niggas ain't. Okay, well, look, bro, okay, we all know all that. And you stood on the fact that you was doing business with a rat. So why is it that you out here feeling like it's oh so important for you to be out here pointing out who's a rat and who's not, when obviously it really don't matter to you? You did business with a for sure known rat and stood on the fact that you did business with him, right? Couldn't nobody tell him nothing, right, Born? Hey, no, nigga, can't nobody tell me how to move, right? We all heard him, right? Okay, what's your point of saying this guy here? That what's your point now? Is what I'm saying. Like, what are you out here trying to do? You said what you said about Big U, yet you scared to go stand in that man's face. You scared to be anywhere in that man's vicinity. All the people you talking about, you ain't nowhere around. You will not dare show yourself around none of these people or around none of the people that know them. So what is really your point? Oh, I'm just saying, you just saying what? What, do you want somebody else to do your dirty work? I mean, if you gonna point it out, you go handle it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I'm saying.
You're cross right. You're cross right. 2024 being a rat doesn't stop the money. Game change. That's a game changer now.
Man, that's a whole fact. So what I'm saying is, if we know the game changed now, right? I mean, you know, 6ix9ine, he might have got beat up a couple times, but didn't nothing really happen to that nigga, right? So, okay, well, let's kind of move on from it then. You see what I'm saying? It's, you know, he been pointing out dudes been rats for a while or whatever, and ain't nothing really happening to none of these niggas. So what's the point now?
You're right. Yo, but check it out. Let me go back into this video so we can finish this too. I just wanted to stop it real quick so we could
see now, Nick, now our crew, now listen, I'm gonna give you a little history, Wack. I'm gonna be 100 with you because you 100 and I love how you exposed it. And you ain't gonna stand on no nigga be a rat. You ain't gonna borrow, you don't give a fuck who it is. You gonna put it on the floor. Now listen, I come from the original 50 boy era. Got Meech and T, where they come from. Got my uncle ED, right? Edric the Board, if you ever heard of him, right? Right. So I come from that era. Now Blue got sent to us years ago through Big Dog, right? Yeah. Boom. That's the Cali family. That's extended to our Detroit family, right? As you know. Boom. Yeah. Blue is our family. So how the fuck motherfuckers trying to put word of mouth on something and ain't no paperwork trying to say? But here go the thing. This what debunks that. This what debunks all that. When Blue Da Vinci got out of jail, Meech called and did the intro on this little EP did. Right. Big Meech is on the intro. Right. Let motherfuckers know it was you know what I'm saying? So that's when that came. He like, it couldn't have been nobody, but when he get his work, he realized, oh, it's the driver, nigga. Hey, the driver. Hey, Wack, I know you hip, but you see that Cuffy thing? You see that Cuffy thing? Oh, I know I hip on Cuffy, nigga. Hey, I talked to Cuffy daughter, and all that ties into the bitch that 50 had to do the business with, the third party cooperant who was working for him to knock the time off. Hey, right? But you, hey, Wack, you know who bitch that used to be? That used to be Blue bitch. That used to be Blue Hoe. Yeah, and then Meech get up under the bitch. Meech get up under the bitch go to work. Remember years ago when they were saying Meech finna get out? Right. That was based on the Cuffy move. Right. It went bad when they found out the bitch started fucking the agent. When the bitch.
All right, now check this out, y'all. We're gonna be 100% facts with this right here. Now we know Edrin was the one who put Big Meech in them on, right? Edric, whatever his name is, he was the OG to put Big Meech in them on. This is over. Big Meech and them left this dude and got a better connect, and the dude been salty ever since. So you know his nephew got nothing but bad stuff to say about Big Meech and BMF, because when Big Meech left him, Big Meech started his own thing. And Blue Da Vinci, you a lie. You helped with the record label BMF. BMF was already started before they all broke apart and went different ways. We know that already. How you a chump nigga like you gonna say you started something when you was a dude boy, roll the weed, you was a roll the weed nigga. And Wack went riding with this shit, but Wack was a roll the weed nigga. He was the park the car for Suge Knight nigga. He was the shine my shoes nigga for Suge Knight.
Man, Wack seemed like he want to be looked at as those dudes was before him. Like Suge was who he was. We saw it. Puffy was who he was, before all this other stuff. Meech was who he was. AZ, Alpo, all them kind of dudes, like, Monster Cody. I'm not saying of course in the end, the end of it, when they met their demise, it's like, wow, kind of crazy. But when them dudes was at their prime, like when they was at their peak, like it's like, dude, them dudes was respected and feared. Like they had what a lot of niggas be trying to get on this internet, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, now that them dudes ain't here no more, or it's been some time in past, now you want to smear what they, what they did. Like, bro, you can't
smear their legacy. You want to smear their legacy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, paid in full, that's already there, bro. That's written in stone. The BMF, what they did, was written in stone. When Death Row was Death Row, was written in stone. You wasn't there when Death Row was Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Them early days of Bad Boy, all that shit is written in stone, bro.
Yeah.
You can't take even them early J Prince, all that. Like, dude, them dudes had an empire going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was employing black people. They was getting millions and millions and millions of dollars. You see, this is what we was talking about the other day, Born. These was, man, when they was like in the prime of what they had going on, these was very powerful black men, and we be wanting to talk about them like they was some kind of pookies or something. And them dudes wasn't no pookies, man. They was getting literally hundreds of millions of dollars going through their hands, bro. So how do you smear that, especially if you could be doing what you say, Wack say he got the money he got now. Okay, that's cool, but that still don't compare to the money what them dudes was getting. Like, them dudes was getting hundreds of millions, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. How you gonna be sitting up hating on? That's what I'm saying, Born. Like, we be tearing down dudes who had the vision and had the know-how, bro, to go generate that kind of money, bro. A lot of people were eating off of them, man. Like, it wasn't just you see what I'm saying? It's everything that was created. If you was a felon and couldn't get a job, you could go to them niggas and get a job. You know what I'm saying? They needed truck drivers, this, that, and the third. They was employing people, plus they made, bruh, history. Come on, man. Bad Boy is history. Death Row is history, bro. They made timeless music. It was what it was, bro. Wack gonna be known for being a shit starter. That's pretty much it. It don't matter what good you say
Monique
you do.
Hill, salute, Monique Hill, salute. We see you in the building, Monique. Salute, Monique Hill.
Man, I'm just saying, bro, it's like a lot of dudes, is being tore down now, and it's like, dude, but why? Like, why are you doing that? Like, what do you think? Yeah, what are you gaining going around the country looking at the dudes who was them dudes in their states and respective cities who built up, hey, Monique Hill, salute, who built up massive fortunes, bro, who was out here running empire. And we talking about Born for years, bro. Do you know the energy it take to run multi-million-dollar companies, bro?
Facts, bro. Yeah, facts.
Come on, man.
Like we tell people, man. Like, a lot of people don't know about the E4 Posse out of Elizabeth, New Jersey, Eastwick, E4 Posse stand up. A lot of people don't know. I'm about to tell you another person a lot of people don't know that was multi-millionaire, that was bigger than people everybody else know about. They don't know about Akbar Prey. These dudes don't know about Akbar Prey. He was a Black Mafia New Jersey. He was one of the founding members of the Black Mafia New Jersey. Akbar Prey, stay strong.
Yeah, they ain't never. I ain't never heard of him, born for sure.
Yo, look him up. He got snitched on by his Colombian connect out of Cali.
Yeah, brother. Look, even somebody like, and we talking about just the streets. Bro, Freeway Rick is a street legend, bro. You know, man, that man didn't even graduate 9th grade, bro. That man was seeing hundreds of millions of dollars come through his hands too. I mean,
yeah.
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that going that way is what time it is, but if you good at it, dude, and can make money at it,
Facts.
like the other one that was up there in Oakland who came across Griselda Blanco, like, dude, these dudes was. Like, come on, man, the average man ain't finna make no money or see no money.
Hold up. Hey, yo,
like,
and the guy that got under Griselda Blanco, everybody call him a rat, right? But yo, from what I heard, this nigga he didn't write. He took his Griselda's son, bro. Until he was grown.
Come on, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. Look, Monique, I'm in Compton. Born to tell you, I be in LA all the time. Don't none of them dudes fool with him. Like, them niggas on Clubhouse, it's like y'all just is whatever, I don't know, whatever you saying, y'all, but
they is puppets.
Like, Wack don't be in none of them hoods. I'm telling you, born, I be in them places on the daily. You know what I'm saying? When I go get my herb, I go get my shit from right there off Compton Boulevard in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I be in these places.
I'm gonna pull up something else right now. Hold up. This is Detroit brother right here. This is Fair Use, man. I want y'all to check him out. This is short, man. This is short one. Fair Use, man. This is for educational entertainment purposes only.
It's DDS, Detroit Raw.
Blue Da Vinci is a rapper from Los Angeles, California. He moved to Atlanta, Georgia when he joined the Black Mafia family organization. He signed to BMF Entertainment in the early 2000s. He is the only artist of BMF who was sentenced to 5 years in prison for his involvement with the drug trafficking and money laundering organization. This is Blue Da Vinci, Detroit Raw.
You know, there was no BMF when I started rocking with Meech. You know what I'm saying? And there was no big crew when I started rocking with Meech. I actually got with Meech through DJ Pooh. Meech and one of his other partners had a label situation entitled Stomping Ground Entertainment. And that's how my relationship with Meech sprung up. It wasn't until after we got real cool and I started bringing my people in and stuff like that. And then he brought more people in to where we had enough people that you can actually call a crew.
Barima McKnight, known to the urban music industry as Blue Da Vinci, was born in Los Angeles, California. He moved to Atlanta, Georgia after being commissioned by Demetrius Flannery, known as Big Meech, the head of an organization known as the Black Mafia family. Flannery placed McKnight in responsibility of an initiative known as BMF Entertainment.
Around, it was just love in the air, period. Like a lot of people don't know us, they just get, you know, what they get from TV or from a documentary or something, or word of mouth from somebody that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just so much love, bro. Like we just like to have fun. We like to have a good time. Now at the end of the day, that's what we did. We went around this nation and we partied and we had a good time, man. And you know, that's all we did at the end of the day. You know, when it came to moving around state to state and being around good people and having good people around us, that's all we wanted.
Through the early 2000s, the hip-hop scene in the southern region of the United States was rapidly transforming, with the emergence of artists such as Raydrick, Gucci Man Davis, and Jay Wayne, Young Jeezy Jenkins. Originally raised in Carson, California, McKnight brought with a sense of hip-hop genre that originated from the San Francisco Bay Area. And this was inspired by influential artists such as Mac Dre and John Raz Austin, to the southern destination of Atlanta, Georgia. With this being said, McKnight had a very important influence on.
Here we go right here, yo. Let's Fair Use, y'all.
No matter who you are, there are times it can be tough to be yourself when you have.
This Blue, this Fair Use. This Blue on Cam Capone show.
and Southwest T had a falling out. And I guess the issues were pretty bad.
Yeah. Them fell out because T stole $3 million and left us for dead with the plug. People know this. Everybody acting like they don't know. Man, all that. When Southwest T get out, oh, why you ain't holler at T, man? I don't give a about what dog doing, man. I sat there and looked at the guns of the Mexican mafia with this actions. I ain't with that. So them been at odds since then, bro. Them don't with each other now. Do anybody see a bunch of reports out there with Meech sending messages back and forth to his brother? No. He sent them to 50 Cent, but not to Southwest T, bro. Them don't with each other, bro. That is some whole different, bro. You feel me? And then, like, I even got, that's my homeboys that was involved in that shit, and them niggas still be talking to that nigga like, I ain't one of them kind of people, bro. I'm not saying I'm trying to do nothing to the man or none of that. I'm not mad like I was back in the day and shit, but I don't respect that shit. Man, I don't, even if I forgive you, it don't mean that I forget and then I just start, and then it's just the way it was. Like, fuck out of here, nigga. You was a snake. That shit is snake shit. That shows you what people was capable of doing. Jeezy with the record deal shit and leaving the real niggas out. Let everybody go to prison. That shit flaw. T stole from his old brother $3 million. That shit flaw. These niggas be having flaws, bro. I ain't saying I ain't got no flaws. I ain't never told on no nigga. Niggas ain't calling my flaws. My flaws is gonna be a bitch. Like, yeah, you be sleeping with other bitches when you in a relationship. Nigga, them is...
Pause. Blue Da Vinci, you never told on nobody? Let me find Blue Da Vinci paperwork for y'all right now. Hold up. We're about to see who Blue Da Vinci told on. Here we go. We'll find Blue Da Vinci paperwork for y'all. Hold up, y'all. We're about to go here real quick. Hold on.
Book where his own lawyer said, yeah, if there was anything else that we could do, Your Honor, to help you along with this case, my client would be more than willing to cooperate with you all to help you in this investigation.
Here we go, yeah. Hold on. Here we go.
We're doing from BMF, and he had said that the Blue had cooperated. I remember Blue was angry at me over doing the interview. You know, he sent me a little threatening DM and then blocked me, so I couldn't respond. I told him if he ever wants to do an interview, you know, he could sit down.
Yeah, he cooperated. I mean, I didn't say it. It was in Miss Mara Shalhoub's book where his own lawyer said, yeah, if there was anything else that we could do, Your Honor, to help you along with this case, my client would be more than willing to cooperate with you all to help you in this investigation. Bottom line is, you know, you didn't take the single plea. You went in and was giving them information on shit that they already had and thought it was cool, but you still, you know, that was part of that. You just confirmed other shit that the other CIs just done told. Plus you did a smack video prior to that was giving them the whole fucking play. They never knew nothing about it. That smack video was detrimental in finding out who each person was.
From your point of view, did Blue cooperate or did he not cooperate?
Man, look, man.
That's J-Bo, yeah. That's J-Bo speaking. Junior boss of BMF.
I've never seen no paperwork on Blue. And prison rule, if you don't have paperwork, really don't bring that shit to me. But it's a difference when I'm the paperwork. So I think Blue told. I know Blue told. He told on me. He probably told on you. You can't pick no motherfuckers who you gonna tell on. They're gonna ask you about who, I guess, ask you about whoever, whatever, and you're gonna have to answer them questions about them. So the reason that I felt even this the book had just came out when I was in prison. I read that whole book and I was like, God damn. Not my nephew. I know he ain't doing this shit. So that's when I wrote, bro. He got a letter back to him like, man, they just making it seem like, ooh. I said, all right, bro. Because he know I'm gonna think for myself. Like, this motherfucker tell. They end up catching Wu. Wu was the last person I think got caught on our case. And you get called to R&D. What the fuck I'm going to R&D for? Shit, this 2010. I've been locked up 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 years. Man, pack your shit up. You got to go to court. For what? What I'm going to court for? I got my, so now my head hurting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck, like, damn, these motherfuckers got me in catch-22. What the fuck they got going on? So, man, I end up getting on the, you get on the plane and shit. They flew us to Florida. We had to get off the plane in Florida and jump on the bus. Like, these motherfuckers flew way past Georgia in Florida. We had to get off the plane, jump on the bus, and drive back to Georgia. As I'm standing, in my place, shackled up, on the side of the bus, before I left prison, I heard something about some girl, I can't think of her name, in blue. And something about like a body or some shit like that, right? So I'm like, oh, what the fuck they got me tied up in? Huh? So I get to there. The name I heard about the girl, now I get to put a face with it. Because you heard him call her name. And she stood 3 or 4 people in front of me, but in the girls' line. I'm like, damn, that's the girl they was talking about. So then one of the doc homeboys, right-hand man T, he get off. They put him like right next to me. I'm like, because he got long ass dreads now, because T had a low haircut, when we was out. But now he got long hair, long dreads. I mean, long. I'm like, how the fuck did not look? He looked at me. I said, T, like, yeah, like that. What's up, dirty? We bump shoulder because you can't, you shackled up. I'm like, damn, what's going on? Like, man, they got me on, called me back here for, I don't know, a wanted or some shit type shit. I'm like, damn, they got me coming back too. I said, it got something to do with I remember the girl now, like that girl, her, I think it got something to do with her in blue. And he like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm like, shit, I don't know. We just got to see when we get there. So we end up sitting by each other. And we
shout out to my bro, the hood blogger.
And he like, yeah, man, Doc.
Boy, and you already know we carry it. Much respect.
I'm like, damn, like, man, Doc over dirty motherfucker. We talking about him and shit. So I'm thinking he want us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, stand up type guy type shit. So we get the Lovejoy. They shit about the Lovejoy. I get the Lovejoy. I'm telling the story because this is how I found out about Blue. So I get the Lovejoy and
all right, before we get back into it, check this out. You got Wack 100, Blue Da Vinci saying that Big Meech is a rat. Well, Blue Da Vinci only did 5 years. He did less time than everybody in the BMF organization.
I remember Blue Da Vinci was supposed to be the, for years that was the one where they was trying to say he was the one who wasn't right. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know where all this stuff came at from with them talking about with Meech now.
Yo, where that's coming from? Blue Da Vinci's mad because they didn't. Blue Da Vinci's mad because they didn't invite him. They didn't invite him into the BMF TV series. We all know, like, back in my heart, I believe the Southwest T's a rat. Either because his wife, the woman that he's with now, was the one who cooperated and told everybody.
My whole thing is this: what make this situation so crazy is
Tanisha Welch.
I seen on interviews where it's like, he tried to take, credit for a lot of stuff, man. Blue Da Vinci, yeah. Like even if, let's say if he came out with that BMF logo, or even if he came out with that name, it don't matter, bro. Meech took you to the next level of life, period. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
He didn't even come up with the name. He might have came up with the logo, but he didn't come with the BMF name because they was already BMF before they left Detroit.
He claimed on this last interview he just did, I forgot which one he was, He said Meech and them wasn't BMF when he met him. They was pushing something else. Like he was like it wasn't BMF when he met.
Yo, he says that, bro. He says that. But do I believe it? No, this nigga lied too much. The nigga went there and told, the niggas went there and told, that nigga went there and told information that they already had. That's why they didn't need him. He's like, you telling me what we already got? We need more. And he's like, that's all I know. How you think they found out what the stash spot was in the Hummer he was driving, yo? How you think he gave time back? Because they found that money and them drugs in that Hummer.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because wasn't he it was like
Civil Point Salute.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, he was up close and direct, so he knew everything. He especially knew about the cars and all that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. No, I don't think that he mad that he wasn't in BMF, because if they would have put him in BMF, then they would have had to put him in as though he did bad. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I think he was like, y'all better not put me in there.
Yup. And then you talk about how they wanted to kill Southwest T his school because they robbed him for $3 million. But Big Meech said, nah, that's my brother. I deal with him. You ain't doing nothing to him, right? Nigga, you wasn't even built like that to talk about killing nobody, bruh. That nigga look like he's smoking sherm sticks of crack right now, bro. You see how skinny his face is? That shit sunk it in.
Yeah, but
like
that show you how messed up. That show you how messed up it is, bro. Because at the end of the day, I doubt anybody around. You can tell Meech never did nobody wrong that was around him. And I'm not sure. I don't even think Meech publicly came out and really said nothing about him. Like,
nah, he didn't.
Yeah, so like Meech been humble the whole time. So that's the insecurities, you know what I mean? And
yo, Meech the only one from the BMF case is still in prison. Besides that nigga Cuffy out of St. Louis, he just got locked up recently, and he tried to put it on Big Meech. I'm like, yo.
Not only was he the only one in there, but he got cut off. Like they cut off his power, no phone calls, got him in a bucket, all types of goofy stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's a shame how they trying to tarnish that man's character just before he about to come home and all that. And the guy, Blue Da Vinci, he wasn't even doing that the whole time. He just started doing all that, trying to call Meech, you know what I mean, make it like Meech wasn't right. He just started doing that within the last couple years.
Yeah.
All them times when that been spinning around, you never heard him say, "Oh, Meech was bad." You think what I'm saying? He just started all that. Probably around the time, right after
everybody said he was bad. Yo, he started saying that shit right after everybody started talking how bad he was up. But yo, listen to this is J-Bo. Listen to what J-Bo say, bro. Then we go talk about it. Oh, there go J-Bo.
I go in the room, in the holding cell. I'm going there, I'm looking for him. I don't see him. Because he had went in front of me and shit. I don't see him. Like, damn, what the fuck dude there? I'm like, fuck it, I'll probably see him when we go out and get our clothes and shit. So when I go out and get my clothes, they like go down to the next room and you're gonna go in the next room. So when I'm walking to the next room, I look to the left, the next holding cell over, and T sitting right there. So I look, I say, damn, bro, like, you too? He put his head down, like, I said, damn, this shit crazy. What the fuck going on? So man, I finally make it to my cell. I'm just fast. I finally make it to my pod. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. We've been there since 10 in the morning. I'm tired as a motherfucker. So I get up there, my cell, he sleep. I'm making my bed up, like, talk cursing and shit. Motherfuckers, like, got me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I could have been in this bitch. Man, 2:10, Brown, pack your stuff back up. Oh, man, I lost it. What the fuck, man? Y'all got me wounded. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't even talk bad to CO. I give them their respect, all that shit. But this night, I went off. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, man, you got 13 separate T's against you. I said, what the fuck that man? Is any of them in here? He said, this is the key thing right here. He said, there's none in there, but you can't see them. You know what I'm saying? So like if somebody walk into wreck, I can't be in the window. You know, motherfucker, I see your ass. That's intimidation. So they had to put me in the hole. So they threw me in the hole, but it was a non-disciplinary issue. So I can get on the phone, like they'll wheel the phone to your cell. You know, I can order commissary and all that shit. So now they take me to court, right? I go to court. I'm down in the holding cell. It's a dude down on J-Rock no case. He like, man, it's one of y'all guys in the cell with us. He's saying, you know, every other word, cuz. Damn, cuz this, cuz, you know, Blue was a Crip. So he like, but he got I'm like, that sound like Blue. Like, I thought he got braids. He like, no, he got a low haircut. I said, nah, Blue got braids. I said, I don't know who the fuck that is, bro. He just probably just talking shit. I don't know.
Jersey Rich, salute
so
Jersey
they come
Rich.
to give me 5-something in the afternoon. I'm there early in the morning. I'm all day. They come give me 5-something in the afternoon. When I walk out down to the office, it's the fucking marshal, the agent, Harvey. It's Harvey and it's the black agent with him. He like, hey, Mr. Brown, I'm the agent Harvey. And he stuck his hand out. I'm like, when I was sticking my hand out, he said, Agent Harvey. I was like, oh, I shook his hand like, damn, what the fuck? I like, what's going on? I thought I was gonna go to court. He like, I just need you to come with us. So, man, we go up the elevator, get off the elevator, walk through the lot, up the hill, through another elevator, some trail. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers finna do something to me. Like, man, where are we going? Like, just bear with us 1 second, Mr. Brown. We almost there. So we end up walking into an office. I walk into an office. It's like 9, 10 motherfuckers. The district attorneys, you know, it probably some ages and all that shit. And so I walk in like, hey, what's going on? I thought I had to go to court. Well, what am I doing in here? And like, hey, Mr. Brown, we just called Vernon Cole and want to see if you know, we had to put a warrant out for all y'all. So they flew a lot of people down there. Like we put a warrant out for y'all to see if you know, if you guys want to, you know, cooperate and all that. Shaking my head. I said, sir, ma'am, y'all already know how I am. Like, you could have asked me this shit in prison. I would tell you, fuck no. Why would y'all fly me way out here? Got me going, I'm in a hole because I can't see no motherfucker. All this dumbass shit. I said, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I made my bed. I'm ready to go lay back in this motherfucker. Y'all could have asked me that shit. Well, we had to fly y'all, Mr. Brown, or you take my card. No, you have your card. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm ready to go back to my motherfucking cell. They took me back, put me back in the hole. I get on the phone. I call my homegirl D. I like, man, tell moms and they trying to see if a motherfucker, they got Meech down here, but I ain't see Meech. But they got him down here. They trying to see if he want to tell them woo and all that shit. I like, man, that's some bullshit. She said, where you at? I said, I'm in Lovejoy. She said, that's crazy. He said, Blue down there. I said, Blue down where? She said, Blue down there in Lovejoy, where you at? I said, shit, so Blue ain't down here with me. I said, Blue down with me, he'll be back in the hole. Now, mind you, Chip 2 Cuzzo was back there and D-Shot was back there. So I went to court first. When they come through there, they let me and Cuzzo go outside the wreck. I like, bro, I ran him down to him what was going on. He's like, oh man, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm good. I ain't got nothing to say to them people. So after that day, they put separate T's on us. So we couldn't go outside together, none of that shit. So I couldn't even see him no more. But he ended up going to court and they shipped him right out. D-Shock and came. I screamed through the vents, telling him, you know, what was going on. Same thing with him. He went there, he ain't say shit. They shipped him back out. They made me stay in that motherfucker for 3 weeks. And if me, D-Shot, and Chip 2 Cuzzo couldn't see no motherfucker, even though you ain't in the same pile with a motherfucker that's telling on you, and Blue could, I'm the paperwork. I don't need no motherfucking paperwork to say that nigga is telling. He told. Because if you didn't tell, motherfucker, you would be right back there where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, if anybody asks about that shit, I really don't like talking about it because I ain't finna go back and forth with Blue about this shit that he did. I'm not finna go back and forth with. He know that. But, nigga, you got a meatball. Meaning that you ain't hardly getting no time. You came right back home. You could have just went to jail. You don't have to say shit. We went to jail and did your motherfucking time. And come on, like every other motherfucker that did their motherfucking time and didn't say nothing, did. Come home and do you. You know, the whole situation would be different. You ain't gonna be arguing with no 50. You probably won't even be talking to no Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have been with us. We could have still been, now instead of you trying to rap, we could have been trying to get a label together like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like but you chose the other route, bro. So you just gotta chalk it up and live with it, man.
Yo, Twiz.
Yo, boy.
You hear that, right?
Yeah, he did bad, bro. Everything about him say that. At the end of the day, also we gotta remember when you're dealing with the feds, you could be in a situation where they not this is what I heard. I'm saying you was in the feds before, so let me know if it's true. If you got somebody, let's say that gave a statement and choose to cooperate, I heard that you won't even see it, especially if they don't use it as evidence. Like somebody can tell.
No, you won't see it. Only way you'll see it is if you go to trial. In the feds, a lot of people go to trial. Now they cop out.
And they copped out, didn't they?
Yep.
See?
They copped out. And like I was saying, man, so you know, this is J-Bo talking, Junior Boss. Now listen to what Blue had to say about J-Bo. It's supposed to be this is you. Hold up. This after J-Bo. This after J-Bo he kept it real. Look at it. Here we go right here. Fair use.
I want to point out something that he said in that interview that I don't think anybody picked up on.
This Blue Vinci,
and that was, he said he knew you snitched because you weren't there, but then at the same time said the Big Meech wasn't there either.
No, because Big Meech, he wasn't, because Big Meech was already housed for pretrial in the holdover at the USP. That's where he housed that, my nigga. In the feds, bro, I don't know if y'all know this, but in the feds, bro, they don't just bounce you around everywhere where they want to. If you coming back through that state or that city or whatever, nigga, your ass going back to where you came from, where you was at before. If you had never been there before, then they'll take a pick of where they want to put you 500 miles away from in your sentence, around your sentencing district or whatever. That's where you got to be at in the feds. But in pretrial, you got to be in the area of your sentencing. So if my sentencing district is the Northern District of Georgia, then I have to be in the Northern District of Georgia for pretrial so they could bring me back and forth to get sentenced for preliminary hearings and all of this shit. So I was already in Lovejoy and them niggas was in other jails, bro. That's the only reason probably why we was separated. Either that or that's the only reason. That's the only reason that it could have been, because that's where they was classified to go. And I had already been classified in that jail before, okay? But that ain't the point. I got the points to pull up. These is the points, nigga, because that happened in 2010, okay? So now we're going to speed up to once I got out. Around sometime in 2012 or 13, I believe 2013. So this is after J-Bo saw me in jail and came up with the ideology that I had to be telling and I was a snitch, because that happened in 2010.
Yo, J-Bo never saw you in jail, bruh.
Yeah, facts. He never saw you.
He said he never saw you.
He verified it through that phone call when he found out, you know what I'm saying, whoever he was talking to said that he was at Lovejoy too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back. This nigga lying. You can tell the nigga lying, bruh. Yo, crack is a hell of a drug.
When he said that, what he was talking about, that was 2010. In 2013, when I got out, my man Dewey, shout out to Dewey, Southwest Detroit, he was real tight with Meech at that time. And
he wanted to start doing parties with me in Detroit. It's the first person I was doing the parties with in Detroit. Everybody know I did a series of parties for like 5 years in Detroit, 4 years straight. I was doing parties, a couple parties every year through Dewey in Detroit, okay, BMF parties. But he had cleared it. He wanted to clear it through Meech to make sure that no matter what nobody was saying, these niggas is saying Blue ain't no good. The rest of these niggas is saying Blue good. That Blue got his own crew that's going to dare you to say something about him to them. Okay, that's what's going on. So he like, man, I'm going to ask dude, you know what I'm saying, what's up with Blue before I contact Blue and try to get him to start doing these parties. So he asked him, bro, what's up with dude? What's up with Blue, man? I want to start doing these parties, man. What's up with dude? He good or we with him? Like, what's up? And Meech told him, man, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell nah, he good, bro. 100%, nigga. Do what y'all got to do, man. Keep this name rolling or whatever. They had their conversation about him and Dewey from Detroit, Southwest. Everybody know what I'm talking about. That's from that way. Okay. So we started doing the parties. So the first party we did, either the first or the second party we did, what I did was I pressed up hoodies for a bunch of the different, my homeboys that were still locked up. So I pressed up a free Ill Pesci hoodie, free Ill, the free Big Meech hoodie, the free J-Bo hoodies, and free Tito, I believe, free D-Shot. I believe everybody had it might have just been free J-Bo for the St. Louis, and that was for St. Louis. I don't know if I did them for D-Shot and the other homies. I did like the main ones, right? Press up a bunch of different hoodies so people could wear them at the venue. This event, J-Bo sent representation to my party, okay? Which was at the time a lady that's like his sister or a play sister or something. And she had artists and shit that was under J-Bo's label and all that. It was about 10, 12 people, 15, I don't know. A bunch of people, a few carloads of people drove from St. Louis to Detroit to attend this party, okay? Now, at this party, J-Bo's got a play brother named Lil Rob. Used to be one of my main mans back in the day. Y'all in my Raw Report DVDs and shit. But we caught some paperwork that he told about some other niggas about some heroin. So I ain't want him in my party that night. And I told the St. Louis squad, like, look, we had a big ass BMF meeting that night. 100 niggas there. 30 niggas in the room for the meeting. I called, I say, listen, this was happening. Dog can't come in here and be getting no photo ops with all the homies because he got some paperwork that then came down the pipe. And, you know, we ain't trying to be involved with none of that shit. And, you know, when we weren't trying to beat him up, do nothing, we weren't on none of that. We just like, cuz you can't come in this party. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else.
All right. Now you hear what he's saying. He's saying, pretty much what he's saying is J-Bo mad because he wouldn't let his homeboy in the party. Like, he trying to say J-Bo trying to send his homeboy in there to snitch on the low. That's how I'm taking it.
Yeah, it don't add up unless he's just trying to make it like, I guess J-Bo felt as though he was vouching that his folks ain't tell either one of the two. But that's what Blue has just seemed like he keep doing is pointing the finger. So my whole thing is this. Let's say, you know, he getting accused of being a rat himself. Now, if he feel like nobody saw paperwork proving that, every time he pointing the finger at somebody, he ain't got no.
You point four back at yourself. You point four back at yourself.
Yeah, but can he get his paperwork printed out? But even if he told, that could still, the feds could still have that covered up though. Like if Blue pull his paperwork, damn, that's crazy. That's why the streets ain't worth it, y'all, man. For the youngins out there watching, man.
Yeah. Hey yo, and like I said, and I was just saying, I did the show because I got tired here. Wack 100 and Big Meech disrespecting. Wack 100 and Blue Da Vinci disrespected Big Meech. Now, Southwest T, in my back of my mind, my heart, I believe that nigga was a rat. I believe he's a student. I don't want to hear that COVID shit.
I don't think he should have got out no time earlier than Meech. You know what I'm saying?
Because everything was against Southwest. Big Meech could have left and went out of the country and let everybody take the weight. But he chose to stand on his principles with his brother and the people of his team after he heard his brother talking about killing him on wiretaps.
And not even just that, though. The simple fact that his brother was doing too much talking over the phone, that's what brought the whole John down anyway. It's like, damn, bro. Because they always make it like, you know, he was the brains of the operation, meaning he wasn't flashy. but he left the most evidence. All they got was Meech being flashy. They ain't had no other evidence besides when they got the wiretap on his brother. Then that's when they started hitting the, you know what I'm saying, start hitting the safe cribs and all that.
Yeah. That's right. But yo, man, I appreciate you coming up here, man. I just want to do a quick hour.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? This is my boy SV Twiz, the Hood Blogger. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his page. He got some dope content for all the gangsters in Philly, rappers in Philly, man. Make sure y'all check him out, man. It's the King of New Jersey, BTBTV. Yo, so I'm gonna tell you something. I got a young lady got a contact with me. Layla Wells. She did the African Mbada documentary.
Yeah, we was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, so she's gonna be calling me soon, and we're gonna set some things up. We'll set some things up. And I might be having a show, man, and we're gonna break down a lot of stuff about the African Mbada and the Hassan Campbell and the other dude. What's his name?
Beast Stinger.
Beast Stinger. Yeah. Savage.
Ron
Savage. Ron Savage. We're gonna build on that, man. I got to find. I mean, Cuban called me. I talked to Cuban Link last night. Most likely, I might have him on the panel too when we have on the show. So you know what I mean. We're gonna get it popping, man. We're gonna sort out a lot of stuff, man. I appreciate whoever came in to come. Thanks for support. Thanks for sharing, and subscribing. This is King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. Where we bully the bullies. You know my saying. We ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTBTV, the start of the zone game. Like, nigga, what? We out here, y'all.
Yes, sir.